Okay, okay. Thank you. All right, welcome back to Sinbin Stream. Sorry, we are late to get to this one. It is 23:11 fire. And I'm trying to find the time. 1:24. Apologies for being so late. That other game took forever and was down to the wire. All right. At the line, Mitchell made one. Mitchell makes the other. It's 13-23. Fire in black, right to left. Fever in red, left to right. I'll fix the colors in a minute. Carla late passes, drive by. Oh, what's her name? Fadeaway jumper's good. That's the former Lynx player. Carlton. Carlton was 7. 25-13. Drive up top over the backboard. Miss by the Fever at, whoops, I forgot to start the clock. 50. No, I didn't. 50.4. There's a delay while they get the ball down. Looks like each team has used a timeout. Hello, Kieran. And everybody else. Sorry I was late. Both teams in the bonus. Indiana 4-3. Portland 5-4. Apparently I didn't get that record right either. 4-3 and 5-4. Sorry about that. They must not have updated their schedule page with the proper records. All right, 38.1 to go. Fire get the ball. Carla late with the ball. Drive by late to the basket. Blocked out of bounds, I believe, by, is that Timpson? Yep, Timpson with her second block. Okay, yeah, I'm not as far behind. I'm on over-the-air DVR. Late for 3. Off the iron, no good. Offensive rebound putback is good. And it's 27-13 fire. That was Angstler with her first 2 points. Yeah, sorry about the records in the poll. We got a whistle at, let's see, 18.7 seconds. We'll fix the colors at the first break. Oh no, what happened? Huh. I don't know what's going on. I can't delay the ads? Where did that feature go? All right, free throw is good. Oh, sorry. Free throw. I gave it to the wrong team. 27. I hate that I have to go back and fix it. 12-point lead in the ball with 8 seconds to go. Pass into the paint. Bank shot is good with 2.9 seconds to go. At the horn, no good. Portland up 14 on the Fever with at 29-15 end of the first quarter. Holy cow. Basket was good. Oh, that's Gustafson. She was on the Aces, I believe, last year. First quarter. Yeah, sorry we got to this one late, but that other game was phenomenal. Let me close out the YouTube live control panel. I don't know why. And I got to fix the colors too. We got to, yeah, we're muted. Okay. Why isn't this working? There, now that's what I was expecting. I still can't, I can't delay ads. What happened to it? Oh, there it is. Okay, insert ad. There's delay. Yeah, the functionality was wrong. All right, let me fix the... All right, audio is good. And let's check here. Sounds like... Okay, audio's good here. I don't even know if I put the final in on that one. All right, sorry, we'll get to the chat eventually, but I got to fix the clock. I got to fix the colors. All right. Okay, the Fever are wearing red. Let me fix that first. And no, I don't have a Fire shirt yet or any Portland gear. Okay, Fever in red. Oh, shoot. I could just put black for the Fire. I think I finally found... No. Okay, they're wearing black. Yeah, let's just make it black. I don't know why they don't have the black color for them. Nope, they're wearing black. They're not white. There we go. All right, that's better. And let me delay ads now. All right, we're just about set for the second quarter. Again, apologies for getting to this one so late. We had a phenomenal game earlier. And I'll try to catch up on the chat. All right, full court press. Inbounds to Carla Late. She dribbles into the front court. Looks like Lexi Hall is guarding her. Right side, dribble to the basket. Blocked. Boston passes to Clark. Clark dribbles left side all the way to the basket. Lost it out of bounds. Excuse me. Knocked out. Last touch by the Fire at 9:38. Bounce pass Clark to Mitchell. Mitchell missed the layup. Mitchell gets her own rebound, missed it, and is fouled. 9:35. 29-15 the score still. Where we were after one. Oh, yeah, we forgot to check. We'll just switch here. Spurs lead. Nice. 31-20. Mitchell misses the first free throw. So 31-20. Spurs lead. 112 in the first. Mitchell makes the second one. She has 3 points. Late picked up her first foul. All right, Angstler for 3. Nothing but net. 32-16. They doubled them up. Wow. Angstler with 5. Late with 5 assists. Hull passes to Boston, who hands it to Clark. Clark for 3. Brick off the back iron. Tipped by Hall. Picked up by Late. Late into the front court. Angstler to the basket. Missed the layup. Jump ball called between Gustafson and probably Boston at 8:48. See, this is why I got to do the WNBA League Pass games. Those ones do very well. Here's the jump ball. Angsler saved it, but it's to Boston. Up ahead. Mitchell bobbled it. Late steals it. Portland the other way. No, that's not late. Who got that steal? Drive blocked. Angsler got the rebound, put it back up, and it's good. 34-16, and I think Indiana wants a timeout at 8:26. The Fire, pardon the pun, or Portland is on fire. Pardon the pun, dad joke. All right, we head to a timeout or a media timeout on the court. SW will find a way to lose this one. Wait, SW. Sorry, I don't know who SW is. Go Fever, take them apart. Remember, hit like, thanks, Ricky. Thank you, Ricky. Demon Ping. Yeah, so it was, come on, Fire. Yep. I apologize. That other game, it's hard to do games 2 hours apart. I guess I just can't do it anymore. I mean, I would have probably preferred Fever Fire, but having it be on CBS, I probably made the right decision to. I really thought that game might be a blowout, but yeah, at any rate, the Sun got their second win of the year. See, they're slow to update the records here. Sparks dropped to 500 at 4-4. Sun won 84-81. Tempo beat the Storm 93-72, and just one game tomorrow. Aces Valkyries at 2:30. We're gonna do baseball before that. We'll take the night off then instead of doing. Derek, hello again. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. What else do I need to do? All right, everything's fixed. Oh, I got to fix the schedule too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. Everybody went to other channels to get this game. I apologize. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of competition for Indiana too. But no worries. Thanks for sticking it out here with me. I guess I should really only do 2.5 hours apart, but even then, if a game goes overtime, you're toast on that. Cleveland in 2028, Detroit in 2029. That leaves. What was the other one then? In 2030. Philly? I think Philly's in 2030. All right, Timpson in, Johnson in, Monique Billings and Caitlin Clark out for the Fever. 18-point deficit, but they have the ball. 4 of 18 from the field, 13-29 for Portland. So struggling from the field are the Fever. Right side, Timpson. Up top, drive to the basket. Bank shot is in. 34-18. Johnson with 2. Timpson picks up her first assist. First field goal since 7:28 of the first quarter. 3 is good. That was, Gustafson. She's tall, and she hit a 3 from the right corner. 11 points. Angsler's first assist. Mitchell kicks it right side. 3 by Hall. No good. And a foul, I think an offensive foul going against the Fever. 37-18. 7:34 to go. Hall missed the 3. No, foul on Gustafson. Pardon me. Angsler sits and P-U-O-C-H in Pooch. Was Pooch? Poach? All right. Late just picked up her second foul, too. And Cunningham checked in for Hall. Was this the take foul or whatever? 7:33 to go. Yeah, when you foul on an inbounds, I think. 37-19 and the ball. Mitchell drives left side, kick to the corner, gets it right back. Top of the arc, dribble. Fever still rotating. Mitchell lost the ball. Wait, it went to Timpson in the paint. Timpson's shot is good, but was it after the 24-second shot clock had expired? I think it was. And that'll be another turnover. Well, they called late for a flagrant. Where was the flagrant on late? All right. 7-3 turnovers, Fever. Late on the dribble. Bounce pass in the paint. Shot is blocked. I think that's Ashley Barker. She gets fouled at 7:04. Wait, no, who was that? No, it was Buhner. Buhner. She kind of threw her shoulder into Johnson. I can see why they're a little upset. Of course, Boston doesn't ever like a foul. Spurs up end of the first quarter. Okay. Free throw is good. 38-19. Spurs up 7, 32-25 after one. Yeah, that's the other problem. Everybody's watching that game now. Oh, well. I still would rather do WNBA. Even though their games are taking longer this season, it's more enjoyable for me. Mitchell on the dribble, and what do we got? A foul at 6:54. Who was the foul? Buhner made 2, so she has 6. Late just picked up her third foul. Shoot. Not good for the Fire. Oblak in Oblak for late. Timpson dribbles, kicks it up top. Drive in the paint, floats a runner, no good, but a foul called at 6:43 with 3.5 seconds on the shot clock. Yep, Tuesday. All games will be listed as 7 Central. I got to figure out if they start at like 7:25, though, if I should push back my start time. Free throw bricked by Johnson off the back iron. Boston sits. Hines Allen checks in. I think she was on Dallas last year. Geisel Suter checks in. I used to say her name wrong. I did not know that. Gustafson sits. Free throw is good now by Johnson. She has 3, but it's 39-20 Portland. Right side nearly stolen by Mitchell. Drive thrown into the paint, but what's the whistle for it? 6:28. Foul on the Fever. All right, we got to start putting names and numbers together. Oblak is 7. Oblak. All right. Inbounds pass. Oblak with it. At least I think that's how you say it. Pass into the paint or dribble into the paint. Jumper no good off the back iron. Offensive rebound putback is good. 41-20. So a miss by Puoch. What's her? 609. Oh, she got her own rebound. That's her first 2. Ashley Well, see, now here they put Sarah Barker. I don't know if her name is like Sarah Ashley, like hyphenated, or I've heard announcers call her Ashley Barker though. So it's like, see, I'm confused. I don't know. Okay, no, her last name is Barker. I've been calling her Barker for a while, but I've heard announcers call her Ashley Barker, like that's her full last name. I never understood that. It is just Barker. Mitchell hits the first one. It's a 20-point lead for the Fire. Second one is good. Back to 19. Barker picked up her first foul. All right, that is... Sorry, I haven't done many Fire, if at all. Stolen there by Mitchell. Mitchell into the front court. Bounce pass to the basket. Bank shot is good by Hines Allen. Mitchell with the steal and the assist. Hines Allen with her first 2 points. And Okot brings it into the front court. Okot, right? Like caught, that's right. 3 is missed badly by Barker, I think. At 5:28. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, Oblak. I'm thinking of a different team. Different player on a different team. All right, into the front court for the Fever. 14 to shoot. Timpson to Hines Allen. Hines Allen bounce past Mitchell with an easy layup from the left side. Fever down by 15 now. And it was just 20, a little mini 5-0 run. No, actually more than a 5-0 run. Layup miss, no good. I think it was 41-19. Up ahead, Cunningham lays it up off the glass, no good. And I think they got her for an offensive foul, and she can't believe it. So tee her up. Don't let her beef. So her first turnover and her second foul. Boy, I don't know. She may have a beef because the player was in the air and also she was inside the arc. So she may be right. Cunningham might be right. Oh, wild shot missed. I don't know if they thought they got fouled, but Clark has the ball. Passes to Hines Allen, gets it right back. Thought about a 3. Drives around Barker. Left baseline jumper, air ball, and tipped out of bounds. And, of course, no, never mind. I won't even bother. 4:26 to go in the second quarter. So it was knocked out of bounds by the Fever, and it is Fireball. Indiana 7 of 23 from the field, 0 for 9 from 3. Pass to Angstler, pump fake. They rotate. Barker for 3, left side. She drains it. 44-26, nearly stole the inbounds pass. Barker with 5. Geisel Suter, her first assist. Oh, yeah, I got to figure out what number she is. I know who she is. She must be 15. Tipped, stolen by Geisel Suter. Okay, they gave it to Angstler. Sorry. Geisel Suter ended up with the ball. Pass to, oh boy. Bridget Carlton is 6. She missed a jumper in the paint. She got her rebound, but a foul coming up with 3:34 to go in the second quarter. Out. The anthem and everything never starts on time. Always starts later. Yeah. Well, they usually are like 7:15 earlier in the playoffs, but I feel like in the finals it might be 7:20 or between 7:20 and 7:25. It won't be any later than 7:25, but I'm just debating when to start my streams. Cunningham hits the first free throw. The coach for the Sparks needs to be fired immediately. The coach doesn't turn the ball over and miss shots, though. It's like, yep, thanks. Hopefully we can get 10 soon. Thanks, everybody. I know, NBA is going on. I guess I should have factored that in. And the fact that we would miss almost the entire first quarter. Cunningham made both free throws, 3:30 to play in the second quarter. But I thank you all for being here. Nearly turned over by late. It is. Mitchell the other way. Mitchell around Carlton. And they called Carlton for the foul. She can't believe it. Yeah, I couldn't stand her on the links. Her and Alana Smith. Never think they foul. Always think they've been fouled. Yeah, it says team foul, but it's going to be on Carlton. Fever down by 16. First free throw is good. That is Mitchell. 44-29. Excuse me. Mitchell with 9. Second free throw is good. Fever down 14. Carla Late back in the game. I believe she has 3 fouls, so she's got to be careful. 14 to shoot. Bounce pass. Trying to hit Barker in the paint. Turned it over. Cunningham on the steal. Cunningham fires to Hines Allen, and then her pass goes off of Boston's hand and on a bounce. They said Hines Allen on the turnover. I don't know about that. And we get a timeout on the court at 2:55. I'm going to go grab some water real quick. I'll be right back because I am out. All right, thanks, everybody. I'll put you on the NBA game while I'm out. 7-point lead Spurs, 8:29 in the second. Ugh. Thanks for checking. Oh, yeah, I got to fix the schedule. And move everything up a date, too. Man, what happened? Oh, I found it. It was further in the shelf than I realized. All right, got the wrist guard now for my carpal tunnel. Oh, boy. Coaches can only make a game plan that they tell the players to execute, but it's the players to make good decisions to not. Yeah, turnovers killed them today, and the lack of defensive rebounding killed them too. That was definitely the difference in the game. Okay, so again, looks like the Spurs are now up 9. 7:15 to go in the second. Game is on NBC if interested. This game is on CBS and Paramount Plus. All right. Leading scorer for the Fever, 10 for Mitchell. Leading scorer for the Fire, Megan Gustafson with 11. 4 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Carlton's only 3 of 10. Woof. Rest of the team, not bad, though. Clark 1 for 6, but 3 of 3 from the line. But they are 0 for 9, the Fever, as a team from 3. 4 of 11 for the Fire. But they Indiana's taken 10 more free throws than the Fire. Wow, no call going the other way. Clark, I think that was Barker who missed on the other end. Yeah, it was Barker. Into Boston, waits for the traffic, and promptly missed the easy layup. Barker on the rebound the other way, right at Clark, and takes it up top to Late. Late jumper over Clark for 2 is good from the free throw line. 46-30. And Carlton is guarding Clark. Pass to Boston, who hands it to Mitchell. Mitchell to Boston. Boston slams into Gustafson and promptly gets called for the offensive foul. 46-30. Huge play there. Looked like the Fever had some momentum. Wow, did she unload? Just through her shoulder and like a fullback picking up a blitzer in the A gap or whichever gap. C gap? Holy crap. About time. That's only her first foul and first turnover. Gustafson missed and got fouled. Hey, what's up, Dan? Yep, lighting up the court again. And we missed all but like the last minute and a half of the first quarter. It's that other game. These games, I guess I just can't do games that are 2 hours apart, which is a bummer. That hurts. Last year it was possible. In playoffs, they usually held them a little bit. Gustafson makes the first one. And the second one. She has 13. And the lead is back to 18 for the Fire at home in Portland. All right, Clark trying to get a screen. Dribbles right side. Bounce pass on the roll to the basket. Blocked by Angstler. Boston thought she had an easy layup. Angstler said, I think not. And blocked it out of bounds. Wow. What a recovery by Angstler with the help D. Underneath the basket, hit the rim, but a foul called on Carlton. Her third. Whoops. That's not good. Carlton with 3 fouls for the Fire. Both teams in the bonus. Hines Allen at the line, shooting 2. Yeah. I know. It's a bummer. Oh, we got a review. All right, we're heading to a commercial break. Let's see how long this review takes, too. As we get a Danny DeVito Jersey Mike's commercial. Which I don't think I've ever had Jersey Mike's. All right, so during the commercial, we'll see how long. Sorry, it's hard for me to angle it so it doesn't reflect light. It's just awkward. There, is that better? Yep, under review. Let me listen in. Got ball, by the way. That shouldn't have been a foul. No way. This shouldn't have been a foul. That was all ball. They're saying, did her body catch her? But all right. Are they ready? Yay. They get the ball. Wow. Not only they get the foul taken away, but because Angsler grabbed the ball, it's fire ball. So, yeah, they are back to 4 timeouts. Inbounds to Angsler, bounce pass to Barker, wide open 3 launched, back iron brick, no good. That was Cunningham on the rebound. They get it to Clark on the left side. Clark to a wide open Boston, easy bank shot. Too easy. Underneath, they left Boston wide open late into the front court. Late dribbles. Passes to the right side. Barker for 3 again. Brick, no good again. Clark got the rebound, I believe. Yes, her second. Bounce pass to Boston. Looks like Boston got somebody out of the way there too. And Cunningham drains the 3. The Fever are down by 13, but it looked like Boston cleared somebody out again. No call. 33 seconds to go in the first quarter. Drive under the basket. Layup is good. 50-35. 24 seconds. I'm trying to fix the clock. 20 seconds to go now. Dribble. Hines Allen floats a runner. No good. Tipped out of bounds, though, by Angsler with 7.3 seconds to go. Barker with 7 after driving right around Clark for an easy reverse layup. Upon replay, I didn't see, I knew live she got a reverse layup. I didn't see that Clark was guarding her. Mitchell, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Nope. Whistle. 4.6. Oblak with her second foul. Is that how you say it? Oblak. Okay, I think they just said Oblak. I guess it's not Oblak, but Oblak. Oblak. Free throw by Cunningham is good. Cunningham with 6. Lexi Hall checking in for Caitlin Clark. Cunningham can cut the lead to 13. She does. All right. Fire with 4.6 seconds to work with. Carlton dribbling around. She does not have time to dribble. She fires one after the buzzer. We reached halftime. Fire 50, Fever 37. And the Fever struggling shooting-wise from the field. All right, let's get the timer up there. Let's put the game at half, and let's fix the clock before I forget. There we go. All right, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. A happy Saturday night. Appreciate you being here. Wish we had a Canadian team. Yeah, I know. I wish too. Seems to get under people's skin though. But I'm rooting for the underdog. You know, I feel like they're definitely all at a disadvantage. Hopefully the Canadians can get it done. I don't know about the other. She is on the that's Jordan, Canada. She's on the Atlanta Dream. I think she's doing all right. She's a good player. I haven't done a Dream game since probably last Sunday, maybe. Oh, a drought for no teams in the playoffs. Oh, hope not. Yeah. I still think Carolina. It'd be too easy to say McCarr being injured. But I mean, that cost him like the first 2 games, and he just wasn't really himself when he came back in game 3, and they were already, series was already 3/4 over by then. I don't know. I thought this would be like closer to the Fever. Yeah. Well, this game's not as bad because this game tipped at 7:07. But yeah, you're right. It's going to be a while. Yeah, they're going to go way past 9 o'clock. So yeah, it's the story of 2026. The time of games are up. I think the shortest game I've seen has still been over 2 hours. And last year, games were regularly going, an hour and 50. You could do games 2 hours apart. It's been ridiculous. Just too many fouls called. Did I put the score in? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Well, again, I hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please do me a favor. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up or like button on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help to get the channel recommended to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel. I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, if you could please follow Sinbin Stream there as well. It is the same stream. It is faster, meaning less lag, and it is commercial free. All right, so 50-37 halftime. All right, let's check in on... all right, we'll get the play-by-play. Oh, you know what we need? We need that summary. We'll put that to the far right. All right. Mitchell was 17. Clark with 15. Wait, what? No, that's minutes. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't read that wrong before. I don't think I did. All right, Mitchell with 10. Boston with 8. 7 for Cunningham. 5 for Clark. 3 for Johnson. 2 for Timpson. 2 for Hines Allen. I think Hines Allen was on the Dallas Wings last year. If I already said that, apologies. Monique Billings was on the Golden State Valkyries. They definitely miss her. She's only played 6 minutes, though, and hasn't taken a shot. 1 rebound. A turnover and a block. Huh. And a foul. All right, leading rebounder 3 for Boston. 4 assists for Clark. But Clark has 3 fouls. She's the only one with more. Nope. Clark and Johnson have 3 of the 13 on the Fever. But the story is they're shooting 9 to 29 from the field for 31%. They finally hit a 3. It was, Cunningham from the left side. So they're 1 to 10 from 3, 10%. And 18 to 20 from the free throw line. The free throw disparity is outrageous. 20 to 10, despite the fouls only being 2 more. 15 to 13 for Portland. Leading scorer for the Fire, Gustafson, 13. Barker, Carlton, and Angsler have 7. Buhner, 6. And Puoch. Sorry. We'll have to get a pronunciation of that. Pioch. To look that up. She has 2. Leading rebounder, Angsler 5. Also, Barker 5. Leading assister, Carla Late 5. She was on the Valkyries last year. Yeah, turnovers 10-6. Player-wise, at least. Fever. Let's see. 2 steals for Mitchell for Indiana. 2 blocks by Timpson for Indiana. 2 steals for Carlton on Portland, and also 2 blocks for her, again, on Portland. And just Carla Late has 3. Nobody else has more than 2 on Portland. All right. 3 timeouts left for the Fever, 4 for the Fire. Thunder have taken the lead by 3 over the Spurs. 1:17 to go in the second. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying, like, since nobody's made it. I thought that's what you're saying. Like, at least somebody makes the playoffs every year. I gotcha. Charlton Rambo. Yeah, nice name. I love the Rambo movies. I like the Rambo series. And not that I don't like Rocky, but I own all the Rambo movies. I don't have a single Rocky movie. Not that I don't like them, although Rocky 5 is brutal. I like the Rambo series though. Charleston Rambo, gotcha. Came from Oklahoma. Sooner. Boomer Sooner. Spurs back within 1. All right, I think I will take a break and get some water and Chicago 2 leading. Oh, right. AHL. Thanks for the reminder. Thanks, Random. Totally forgot they were playing tonight. Yeah, flow hockey's too much. Thank you. I think is this game I can look at. I think this is game 2. Yep, they won game 1 3-2. Yeah, and tonight. Yeah, I could do. Man, I don't know. I could do the June 3rd game. Boy, I could do the 3rd and the Friday. Tuesday is game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals, so I'm not going to do that. I get their home games for free over the air on Fox Chicago Plus. But I don't know. I haven't done any Wolves games all year, so. Yeah, their mascot is named Skates. He wears 94. So they're beating the Eagles 2-1 in the second. Let's check the goals. I hate the AHL site. You have to scroll through the whole play-by-play to get to the goal breakdown. It's like, what? Nielsen opened it up, the scoring, his 8th of the playoffs for the Eagles, assisted by Hughes and Akan. Then Nystrom, his first from Noel Gunler and Skylar Brindamore. That is Rod Brindamore's son. And then Ryabkin, Ryabkin, R-Y-A-B-K-I-N. I don't know who that is. From Pavlichev and Vierling. Yeah, I don't know who Vierling is either. I've heard of Pavlichev, I think. Definitely Brindamore, Gunler, and Nystrom. All right. So, let's go Wolves. Let's get to the Calder Cup Finals. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. Yes, smash the like. Thank you. Oh, oh yeah, wait, what was it called? Last Blood? Yeah, that really was a horror movie. You're right. I didn't think any of them were really that bad. 3 is a little, but it's still funny though. The 3 is almost comic a little bit, but I 1 is so much different than the rest. The first, I mean, First Blood, but yeah, Last Blood. Holy cow, you ain't kidding. Fever. Yes, thanks Yin Yang for being here. But yeah, that I think it was Last Blood, because there was, God, how many did they make? I feel like there was 3, and then they made 2 much more recently. I think there was 5, whereas there was 6 Rockies, because they had 5, and then they had Rocky Balboa. So I think there was 1 more Rocky, if you don't count the 3 Creed movies, that is. Yeah. See, I get that confused with Predator sometimes, when Arnold is invisible to the Predator, but you're right, the mud wall. I just love in 2 when he's like, Murdoch, I'm coming for you. I think it was 2 when the the Russians were torturing him. Angels beat the Rays for baseball today. Oh, I got to get up and get more water. I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. Oh. Okay, never mind. Sorry. What? Halftime is almost over. All right, we're back. Oh. Yankees play soon. Murdoch. I think it's for you, but I'll have to watch it again. Murdoch. Coming for you. Oh yeah, no, and the other. Oh, that's why I like 3 so much, because the one guy's like, "Who are you?" And he answers, "I'm your worst nightmare." That's like my favorite line in the Rambo movies. All right, we're just about set to return. It is halftime in OKC. Spurs come out on top, 56-53. All right, just about set to return to action. All right, so I forgot to check the biggest lead. That's why real quick. Nope, not that. Yeah, it was 21. I think the score was either 40-19 or 41-20. Fever led by 6, and that was their biggest lead. All right, we're underway. In black, Portland Fire left to right, and that was Bridget Carlton with the first basket banked in. 52-37, 9:30 to play in the third quarter. Ball rolling towards half court. Monique Billings saves it to Hull. Boston drives and banks it in from the right side. 52-39. Each team with a basket on their first possession. Carleton 9, Boston 10. 9 for Carleton for the Fire and 10 for Boston for the Fever. Foul on Hull at 9:01. Hull's first. Yep, Spurs up 3 at half. Yep. Oh yeah, Billings and Clark were in for Cunningham and Hines Allen. Start the half. Drive by Anxler. Offensive foul. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I guess Anxler may have popped Monique Billings in the mouth. This is what they're calling. Anxler's wanting... Yeah, the Portland coach, I think, wanted to challenge it, but is it not challengeable? Oh, come on. Billings, like, that's not a foul. All right, they're calling a timeout to challenge this bogus offensive foul on Anxler. They only showed one angle. Couldn't really see. Spurs better win or I'm going to crash out because I have no interest in watching either team in the final. And, yeah, right. Yeah, I hear you. Everybody's tired of OKC. I get you. Yeah, I want Carolina because I cannot stand Vegas. I can't stand Torts. I can't help it. Really did want Montreal to get in there or Buffalo, but all right, 8:57. Man, these are going to be long games. Yeah, I guess I just can't do 2 hours apart. I'll have to choose wisely when these games are 2 hours apart, which is a bummer. Could still do doubleheaders Friday because they do 6:30 and 9 on Friday. But like the first time I did it, the first game went overtime, so we were late. All right, Boston and Mitchell lead the way for the Fever with 10 each. And for the Fire, Gustafson 13 and Carleton 9. Top two scores. I should have started the clock. They've had this whole break to review this foul. Who knows how long it's going to take. We shall see. Still at break. I agree. I mean, she doesn't play a lot of defense. I'll say that. And there are some nights where she turns the ball over a lot. They didn't have her in the playoffs when. All right, no call. No contact to the face. Billings, I think, hit herself in the face with her own hand. Or just flopped to try and draw the call. I don't know what that Billings garbage was. Yeah, Anxler said it the whole way. She's like, there's no way that was a foul. All right, so that's still Fever ball, though. Wait, did the basket counted. Okay, that's interesting. All right. Clark to Boston, Boston to Hull. Hull for 3, missed off the back iron. Tipped, Hull tipped it, Anxler gets it. Going the other way, all the way to the basket, over Billings, and it's in. Wow. 56-39, under 8.5 to go in the third quarter. Long 2, I believe. Did they call that a 3? They called that a 3. Okay. Mitchell with 13. Boston's second assist. Angsler has double figures with 11 now after 2 straight baskets. All right, Late drives right around Clark. Shot missed, but a foul. And guess what? Oh, never mind. I'm not even going to bother. Can't let her get to me. Probably could have been a foul on Mitchell on that last Angsler basket. Clark picks up her 4th foul. Carla Late buries the free throw. She has 9. Clark and Billings sit. Hines, Allen, and Johnson come in. Late makes them both. 58-42. Late now with 10. Pass into Boston. She's double teamed. Do they call like an illegal defense or something? What was that? Or is this a foul on Angsler? Just says team foul. Yeah, that I want that too. I can't stand the Knights. I can't help it. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell drives, finds Boston. Timpson was cutting to the basket. They force the pass and turn it over. Portland the other way. Late, wide open for 3, right side. Airballed. Defensive rebound. Johnson into the front court. Stolen by Angsler. Going the other way. Up ahead to Late. Layup is good. Man, it looked like Mitchell got a piece of her. She was trying to get out of the way. What's the whistle at 7:17? I think maybe Fever have called a timeout. They have 2 left. And ESPN says the Fire have 4. CBS has 3. I trust CBS. CBS does a good job on basketball. Boy, I don't know. I don't know. Late made the basket. Late has 12. And again, timeout Indiana. Still halftime in OKC. Spurs 3 again. Hoping for a Hurricane sweep, but sadly unentertaining. Vegas is dirty. Yeah, I mean, that's why I can't stand the Ducks. That Gudis knee to knee. I mean, that's not the only. I've always hated the Ducks, I think, other than when they had Paul Correa and Teemu Solani, and that's about the only time I would have hoped the Ducks won. But yeah, I don't know. I just can't stand the Knights. All right, back after that quick timeout. All right, on the dribble, Mitchell passes to Boston in the left post. Shot is good with the right hand, 60-44. Boston with 12. Mitchell's second assist. Fire up by 16. Boston's 5 of 10 from the field. We got a whistle, I think away. It had to be away from the ball. 6:49. Johnson picks up her 4th foul. Her and Caitlin Clark have 4 for the Fever. Carlton inbounds it to Late. Oh, Cunningham checked in for Hall recently, too, for the Fever. Late bounce past Angsler into the paint. Gustafson with the lefty hook is good. And 62-44. Gustafson with 15. Angsler 4 assists. 3, no good. Miss by Johnson badly. Gustafson, the former Aces player. Barker banks it right side. No good. Foul on Cunningham. At 6:15, Barker, the former Sparks player. Cunningham beefing about the call too. Braves are up 5-2. Who are they playing? Barker at the line. Free throw is good. What was that angle? We had like a scoreboard look going down. Very odd angle. Usually I have no problem with CBS, but that angle was weird. Second one is good. 64-44. Fever trail by 20. 16 to shoot for the Fever. Mitchell on the dribble. Barker defending her. Up top. Rotate. Cunningham down to Hines Allen. Bank shot is good from the right side. 64-46. Hines Allen with 4. Cunningham's first assist. Cunningham picked up her third foul last trip. Or earlier. Nice dish by Late. And then she poked the ball out of bounds. Dish to Gustafson, and Gustafson put it in. Gustafson was 17, and Late thinks that it went off the Fever. Didn't see what the refs called, but it was a great dish by Late to Gustafson. All right, it is Fever ball. They have 18 to shoot. Boston dribbles. Left side. Boston facing a double team. Fadeaway baseline jumper from the left side is good. Boston with 14. I think she's at least 6 of 11 from the field. I have to check that. Okay, why are we doing a half court camera shot, CBS? Thought you guys were good. Right side drive. Like, I can't see who that is. Runner is good by Buhner. She has 8. 68-48. 4:54 to go. Mitchell to the basket. Shot no good, but a foul called on Portland at 4:51. Buhner with 18. Buhner with her third personal foul as well. Holy cow, she traveled. She took it it felt like more than 3 steps. She covered a lot of territory without putting the ball on the court, and that should have been a travel. Free throw is good by Mitchell. She has 14. Timpson checks back in for the Fever. Boston will sit. Free throw is up and good. Mitchell gets the Fever to 50 points. Mitchell has 15. Geisel-Suter checked in for Gustafson for the Fire. Up and under move. Should have been a travel. Missed. Kick out to Carlton. She misses the 3. Cunningham on the rebound for the Fever. Up ahead. Mitchell, right side. 3. Launched. Nothing but net. Who hit that? Harris with her first 3 points. Mitchell's second assist. Cunningham, 3 rebounds. Started it. Far corner. Carlton drives. Spins. Left baseline. Kicks it out. 3 launched. It's good from the left side. They answer. Oblak with her first 3. Carlton's third assist. Hines Allen quickly into the front court by the free throw line. Picked up the dribble. Now it's stolen. Carlton ends up with it. I believe Geisel-Suter stole it. Carlton into the front court. 18-point lead, under 4 to go in the third quarter for the Fire at home in Portland. Spin. Carlton jumper in the paint. Nothing but net. 73-53. And I think the Fever just called another timeout. They have 1 remaining. They have one remaining for the. And we got a quarter plus 334. Carlton with 11. Carlton with her third steal. And a brief timeout, I guess. Gustafson, 17 points, 6 of 6 from the field, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. I believe she hit a 3. Oh, the game's tied, 63-63. Spurs and Thunder, 8:03 in the third. Yeah, Gustafson, yeah, she's 6 of 6, including 1 3 and 4 for 4 from the line. Wow. Again, on the aces last year and kind of buried on the depth chart, to be honest. I mean, I knew she was good. I think she's a former Iowa player. Oh, the Reds are getting, the Braves are up 5-2 on the Reds. Thank you. Vegas in 7. Vegas 24-1. Yeah, Torts. Yeah, it's balanced for sure. I know, they just won in 2023. I don't want them to win again. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping for the Canes. We'll see what transpires. All right, dribble right side. I got to get names and numbers for the Fever too on the depth chart. Mitchell back to Hines Allen, wide open for 3. It's good. Nothing but net. Yeah, it's still a 17-point lead with 3:10 to go in the third. And again, the Fever have 1 timeout left. Into Geisel Suter. They rotate. Stolen by Cunningham, but she stepped out. And, oh, they reset the shot clock. They're going to count that as a possession. Interesting. Wasn't sure they would. Yeah, they counted that. Inbounds pass for the Fire. Barker with the ball. Over to, I keep forgetting her name. I'm sorry. To the free throw line. Pass. Angsler. Up and on. Did she travel maybe? If she did, I wouldn't argue. Yep, it says, yeah, PDX. Why did they use PDX? Toronto's not going to use YYZ. We're not going by airport codes. It should be POR. Why? What's wrong with POR for Portland? Mitchell dribbling, kicks it out, long, 3, back iron, missed. Angsler has the rebound, passes to Barker. Barker to the paint, jumper over Cunningham, bricked it off the back iron. Timpson to Cunningham. Cunningham into the front court, pass, return to Cunningham. And tipped out of bounds, I believe. Another turnover on the Fever. They charged Mitchell with that turnover. Oh, they called Geisel Soder with a 3-second violation. So it was not traveling. So I was wrong, but I just assumed that Angsler had traveled. All right, what's going on? We got 2:03 to go. I tried to fix the clock and it didn't stay fixed. Clark and Boston in, Hines Allen and Mitchell sit for the Fever. Fire put in Gustafson and late, Geisel, Suter, and Oblak sit. Into the paint, Angsler with the bank shot. What a feed. Who got her that ball? Angsler with 13. Carla Late with her 7th assist. Points in the paint, 44-20 for Portland as they lead by 19. 3 left side, brick off the back iron. That was Harris on the miss. Pass to Late. Leite, but it's pronounced late. Come on, where's the foul on Boston? Yeah, let's see her crab about it too. 1:22 to go. Yeah, that'll be on Boston. think that's only her second. Yeah. That'll be her second. Carla late to the line, shooting 2. 12 points for late, make it 13. First free throw is good. All right. Yeah, the Portland Fire wearing it says Rose City in white. Yeah, maybe I'll get a Carla Late jersey with number 0. 77.56 or just a t-shirt. All right, let me try to sync my clock. There we go. Clark drew a foul, I believe, on Gustafson at 112. What is she beefing about now? 3 fouls on Gustafson. That's not a 3-point shot attempt. What? Oh, she's trying to say she got fouled on a shot. The foul was before the shot, Caitlin. Hate to break it to you. Bricked off the iron, no good. And an offensive foul called on the rebound against the Fever. Clark bricked the 2 or the 3. They call Boston for her third. Engstler at the line shooting 2. Come on, stop beefing so we can get the game going, for the love of God. Oh, no good by Gustafson on the first one. Yeah. Finally they have a tight game, right? We've had some blowouts. Second one by Gustafson is good. 78-56. And Boston into the front court. Late stole it from her. Oh, Late lost it out of bounds. Great defense, but too quick. And I think she may have slipped. I think she's all right. They're all having a laugh about it. Fans love it. I agree. Wolves 2, Eagles 1, end of 2. Thank you, Random Mossy. Appreciate it. Let's go, Wolves. Clark kicks it to Boston. Clark to the basket. And foul before the shot on the floor. Barker's second. Yeah, Gustafson split the free throws. Now Clark at the line. Free throw up and good. Clark with 6. 49.4 to go. Second one in and out and no good. Out. And what was called at 48? Looks like Carlton's in. They called Carlton for her third foul, a loose ball foul. Boston at the line shooting 2. Looked like Boston initiated the contact. I gotta side with Carlton on that one. Boston hits the free throw. 78-58. Yeah, Temple, beat the Seattle Storm, right? Hurricanes in 6. Yeah, that sounds about right. I feel like we only had 2 Game 7s this playoffs. I feel like that's like really low. Boston's second one is good. All right, Fire with the ball and the 19-point lead. Carla Late into the front court. All the way around. Clark banked it in and the foul. Nicely done. 80-59. Clark picks up her 5th. Got toasted by Carla Late. Just put her arms up and I don't know. She was beaten badly though. Beaten like, what is it? It's not PC to say. Beaten like a rented donkey or mule. Yeah, Late just drove around her. free throw is good. 81-59. Yeah, and the Fire lost in Indianapolis. Like, I think the Fever blew them out earlier in the month. 3 missed by, was that Johnson? No, Harris. Pardon me, Harris. I got to learn the Fever backups. Angstler from 3. That's another assist for Carla Late. 84-59. Angstler with 16. Carla Late, 8 assists. Long 2. I don't know why CBS zoomed out. I can barely see the court. Rebound is eventually put in. Do they count the basket? Was there a foul? For some reason, CBS zoomed way far out. I'm not used to CBS struggling. Okay, the basket was counted. 84-61. And the Fire are all smiles. Timpson makes the 3-point play. Timpson with 5. Angstler picked up her second. 8 seconds to go. Late to the top of the arc. 2 seconds. Barker for 3. Nails it. 87-62. We got half a second left. 87-62. Holy cow. They were up 50-37 at the half. They get 37 points in the third quarter alone. Fish, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. And the Fever are struggling on defense, to say the very least, and struggling from the field as well. This is shocking. I did not expect this. Again, let me grab that score from when they played in Indy. Let me fix the clock first, too. Oh, there we go. Oh, shoot. Do they not have it anymore? No. Oh, crap. Hang on. Their website is so bad this year. It was fine last year. I don't know why they changed stuff. They still... Wait. What the heck? They don't... Gamebook download. I don't know. Oh, they do have it. Oh, through report. First through third quarter. Oh, cool. Good to know. They do have a good game book, but I'll just use ESPN. I was just trying to find the score. I know the Fever beat them, and it was like by 15. 25 is the biggest lead. Fever's biggest lead was 6. 1 lead change, 2 times tied. It was already 29-15 after 1, though. But that score in this quarter was 37-25. For the for the Fire. Fever are led by Boston 16, Mitchell's 15. Clark has 5 fouls. Johnson has 4. Everybody else 3 or less. Gustafson 18. She missed a free throw. That was it. 17 from Late. 16 from Angstler. 12 from Barker, who hit the 3 at the end of the third. And 11 from Carlton. Angstler with 9 rebounds. Late with 9 assists. And nobody more than 3 fouls. Again, the Fever are only shooting 38% from the field. They're up to 22%. They were 3 of... What were they? 3 of 8 in the third quarter because they were 1 of 10 at halftime. They started out 0 for 9 from 3. Free throws are a joke. 27 attempts to 19. despite the fouls being 21-20 Fire. And both teams shooting well from the free throw line. Yeah. I just want the Carolina Hurricanes to win no matter how many. Mitchell kicks it out to Cunningham. Cunningham bounce pass. Drive by Timpson. Layup is good. Nice move. Nice dish by Cunningham as well to thread the needle through traffic to find Timpson. 9:33 to go. Now 9.5 to go. 12 to shoot. Late into Gustafson. Kick out. Angsler thought about a three. Kick out again. Carlton with 4 seconds. She better put a shot up. Lost the dribble and blocked shot as the shot clock expires at 9:16. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. You're right. You're right. Yeah, thanks, Ricky. Appreciate it. Yep, like and subscribe. Thank you, everybody, for getting me to 1,800 subs. Really appreciate it. Mitchell's still out there, I'll tell you that much. And Boston. I think that's the only starters. Timpson in the paint. Shot is missed. Angsler on the rebound. Pass to Carla late. 8:45 to play in the fourth. Late fires it. Barker wide open for three. Nothing but net. 90-64. 8.5 to go. Barker suddenly with 15. Late picks up her 10th assist. Cunningham down low. Found Timpson. Timpson's fouled. Or no foul. Wow, are you kidding me? 8:19. Whistle sounds. Ball last touched by I believe by no, they called a foul on the Fire. Never mind. There should have been one earlier. I thought Timpson got hacked, and then all of a sudden, like, what? Play continued? Timpson's free throw is good. 90-65. Timpson with 8 now. Free throw was up and off the rim and backboard and down into the net. 90-66. Barker passes to Late. Late into the front court. Late on the dribble. Pass to Barker in a double team, though. That was dangerous. Long pass tipped out of bounds by Boston. Good D. There's only 6 to shoot. 8:02 to play. All right, Carlton. Well, it looked like she was. Thought she was going to send it off of Cunningham. That should be a kick ball violation. That wasn't just off of her. Shouldn't that reset the shot clock? Yeah, that's what the Fire are asking. Yeah, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Dumb kick by Cunningham. That was a stupid play. Angsler drives, banks it, no good. Boston on the rebound, so it didn't matter. Excuse me. And a foul on Portland. 7:50. Man, they got to figure out a way to speed these games up. They're taking way too long. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be... I can't do games 2 hours apart anymore. Hopefully come playoff time, they'll be faster. Bank shot again by Timpson from the left side is good. Timpson with 11. Cunningham with her third assist. Yeah. Barker on the dribble. In the paint. Up and under. Has to kick it out. Carlton for 2. Missed it. Just inside the free throw line. Boston on the rebound. Long pass ahead. Nearly sailed it out to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3. Wow, I thought Angsler got her. Thought that was going to be a foul. No call. 90-68, late with the ball. 7:04 to go. And late. Dribbles. Right. Spin. Oh, she fell down. I hope that she didn't. Okay, they're helping her up. Okay, she's all right. 3 seconds to 3.3 seconds to shoot. Oh, they called Johnson for the foul. I think she just turned her ankle on her own. I honestly didn't see the foul there. 14 to shoot. Wow, I can't. Maybe I just missed it, but 6 to shoot. Late picks up the dribble, lobs it into Angsler. Reverse layup, good, but nope. They waved it off. They called a foul on the floor. 6:41. Johnson just fouled out. That's crazy. I don't know why the WNBA has 6 fouls. They play 8 less minutes. You kind of need it in... Wait, did they sub her out? Yeah, what the heck? Johnson was still on the court and play continued. The heck is wrong? These stupid refs. Angsler just got teed up, too. I don't understand how Johnson was allowed to play with 6 fouls. This is stupid. Yeah, Angsler just got a technical. Why on earth was Johnson not subbed out if that is in fact her 6th foul? They just said she had 5. She should have been out of the game. What the heck are these refs doing? Yeah, Raven Johnson, 6 fouls. Why was she still on the court? How freaking dumb can we be? So I know they called a technical on Engstrom. Okay. Angsler tried to reach in, and then Cunningham came around and hit her on the back of the head. Are they sure they subbed out Johnson still? I don't think they did. Yeah. Cunningham hit her on the back of the head with her right hand. But they give Angsler the technical. And again, the play-by-play does not say Johnson subbed out. I'm wondering if they're going to review this. This is insane. Cunningham gets away with a slap on the head. Yeah, I don't understand why there's no sub. Yeah, Angsler had a foul. It was a legit foul. She got a technical, but Cunningham got away with slapping the head. These refs are blind. They've been reviewing this the whole time? There. Taunting? So Angsler's technical was for taunting. Go figure. After she got slapped in the head. So they gave Cunningham... It's a double technical. One on Angsler, one on Cunningham. So they overrule. Real poor sportsmanship there by Cunningham, I must say. Johnson was is still... What the hell's going on? Is she out of the game or what? Okay, I thought she was heading back out on the court. I swear I saw her out there. They never put it in the play-by-play who subbed in for her. This has been stupid. Yep. I still understand the taunting call for Angsler. She was just upset about Cunningham getting away with slapping her in the head. Clark is in the game for whatever reason. I have no idea. For some garbage time stats, I guess. Boston makes it and a foul. Nope, offensive foul. Yeah. Yeah, smile about it all you want. Just take a look at the scoreboard. Boston traveled. Never mind. Clark was... Oh, okay. Clark in for Johnson. But look at the time, though. 6:33. She fouled out at 6:41. So they clearly goofed. I seriously don't think Clark got in until just now. I don't think they got her out of the game with 6. Carlton kicks it out. I'd be interested to see the replay of that. 3 missed by Anxler. Up ahead, Boston for a layup. It's in. And Boston just got hurt on the landing after the layup. So good job, White. You left Boston out there, and now she's hurt. This is exactly what happened to, I mean, the other way around. The leading team last year, the Lynx were blowing out the Aces before the Aces. It was the Aces' last loss before they went on. They won the rest of their games in the regular season. And Nafisa Collier got hurt rolling her ankle on her teammate end of the third quarter when they were blowing them out. And it appears Boston is going to leave this game with 18 points. Clark picked up her 5th assist. So if she injured her ankle, that's going to be not good for the Fever. Challenge in OKC. Having a paralyzer drink? What's in that? Good song by a band. What was their name? Finger 11, I think. Paralyzer. That's a good tune. They did, if you follow wrestling, I mean, this is 25 or more years ago. They did Kane's walkout theme for a little bit, too. That's the other thing they're known for. 2 minutes to go in the third. Spurs up 79-74. Yeah, so if this is the way it happened, if Johnson picked up her 6th foul at 6:41, Clark didn't sub in till 8 seconds later. And I'm pretty sure that's right, too. I may have to watch the replay of this game. I think I don't get it till tomorrow morning. I actually could rewind it on my DVR, but holy crap. Refs and scorekeepers just completely clueless out there. I got a 20-point game with 5:39 to go. Yeah, ESPN's wrong. Fire have 3 timeouts. Fever have 1. Spurs up by 2 with 1:06 to go in the third. 5:39 to go in this one. Transition take foul on Timpson. All right. What? Learn more about gravity at WNBA.com/ what? State of the game? Oh, Kahlua and cream? Gotcha. No, I don't either. I was talking about late 90s. I haven't watched it in forever. When I was much younger. So more than 25 years ago. All right, free throw on the transition take. Free throw is good by Late. She has 18, and they have the ball. Into Gustafson. She hands it to Late. And another whistle. Jeez. Ay. They're going to ruin this game with all these fouls. They need to lay off a bit. hopefully they'll back off a little bit as the season wears on. Or this is going to be a long season. Still 44 games. I thought they had talked about possibly increasing it, but Gustafson in the paint, banks it in. 93-70. Gustafson. That was Timpson's third. Gustafson with 20, late with 11 assists. Cunningham bricked a 3, fires another one. That one's nothing but net. Back to a 20-point lead with 5 minutes to go. Cunningham missed. Hines Allen got the rebound. Cunningham made the 3. She has 10. Hines Allen 2 assists. Late passes to Carlton. Up top to Barker. Down low for Gustafson. Wide open bank shot. 95-73. Gustafson, well, with 22. 28 points in the paint. Cunningham just traveled before she got the ball down. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell traveled in the paint and lays it in. She did more than a UTEP two-step. And shit. Oh, brother. Shuffled her feet in the paint and laid it in. Just over 4 minutes remaining. 8 to shoot. Late bounce pass. Carlton guarded by Cunningham. Long 3 is good over Cunningham. 98-75, 3:53 to go. Carlton with 14. Late's 12th assist. Gustafson with 22. Stolen. And on the last basket for the Fever, Mitchell has 17. Cunningham's 4th assist. All right, pass thrown too far, and Barker slammed into Timpson, but it was a bad pass to Cunningham, who banks it in from the right side. 3:14 to go. Cunningham with 12. Caitlin Clark, 6 assists. You know, if Clark's having these injury issues, I have no idea why she's out there in a blowout, to be honest. Double team of Late. Travel called on Late at 2:56. Okay, well, there we go. Finally, 2:56. 4th turnover for Late. And immediate timeout, I believe. Yeah, I guess I could root for the Fire, but I am not a big Bridget Carlton fan, though. I like Late. I like Gustafson. Who else they got? Let's see. Yeah, I like Anxler. I like Gustafson. Late. Barker. Geisel Suter. I mean, there's 5 names that I liked a lot last year. One. Yeah. I think Anxler might have been on the Mystics last year, if I remember right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got at least 5 players I like. Just one I don't care for. Wow, Monique Billings played 8 minutes. I wonder what's up with that for the Fever. Clark, 6 points, 1 of 7 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3, 4 of 5 from the line. 2 rebounds, 6 assists, a turnover, a steal, and 5 fouls. Spurs up 3 at the end of the third quarter, 80-77. Yeah, but the NBA does take longer. But they're through 3. This game's already about 2 hours and 8 minutes old. I think they started about 7:07. Yeah, that's why I don't like the NBA. That it can be long, and then the last 5 minutes can take a half hour alone. all the fouls and free throws. But it feels like the WNBA is right there this year. It was not like this last year. Regular season games were usually about an hour and 50, maybe hour 55, but they were sub 2, like pretty much every time. And then maybe in the playoffs they went a little long, but they did try to bump start times back a little bit too. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to do 2.5 hours apart, which is a bummer. Or I got to join them late in progress, like late in the first quarter or into the second. Yeah, there's been a lot of points, I guess a lot of fouls. We've had tons of reviews. These reviews take astronomically long. Season low, but probably last year too. I would think this is a career low, but I don't know. I'm sure they would have said. Talking about Clark 6. Hull picks up the dribble, right side, drive, kick out. 3 from the top of the arc, missed off the iron. Offensive rebound, tipped back to Harris. Harris drives, banks it, no good. So I believe Clark might be sitting finally. Yeah, Mitchell and Clark are finally sitting. Hines Allen as well. Van Sluten, Hall, and Harris checked in. Harris missed a 3, got her own rebounder, and Angsler picked up her 3rd foul. Harris' free throw is good, 98-78. All right, looks like the Fire have emptied the bench too. Angstler and Gustafson are done for the night. Why is somebody... What are these pancake... Late, Carlton, Gustafson, Angstler, Buhner... Buhner, Puk, whatever it is. Puk. Winterburn and Geisel-Suter are in. Second free throw is made by Harris. She has 5. I got to speed up the clock. Barker stepped out of bounds before she could get rid of the ball. 2:13. All right, Fever with the ball. Harris, right side to Cunningham. Cunningham drives. Layup, no good, but a foul on the Fire. Sarah Ashley Barker with her 4th. Yeah, after she turned it over, stepping out of bounds. Not shooting well. They started out 0 for 9 from 3, and they were 1 of 10 at halftime. And their field goal percentage wasn't great either. They've had 16 turnovers to 10 for the Fire as well. Second one is good. I think, is that Cunningham who split them? Yeah, she's got 13. 98-80. Barker on the dribble. Come on, you know the fans want 100 points. Somehow they say, Barker in a double team. Are they going to call a jump ball or what? Barker got knocked to the court. So they're saying each team has 2 plus the reset? When did that change? The Fever are out of timeouts. They have only the reset, I think. Yeah. All right, jump ball. And they say only the 2 timeouts and the reset. Now it's on the floor again, and we get another jump ball at 1:38. Yeah, it's the reviews take 3 minutes is too long. 2 minutes is too long. Like, I'll give you a minute, minute and a half, but if you don't know by a minute and a half, just, I don't know, flip a coin. I don't know anymore. Barker with the ball. Barker for 3. She missed. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Fire with 1.5 minutes to go. Barker missed that 3. Yep. Pass stolen, feed, and easy layup. There's your 100 for the home fans. 1:24 to play. It was a steal by Winterburn, and Buhner got her 10th point. Winterburn first assist, and another whistle. 1:17 to go. They had 50 at half. They had 37 in the third. They have all of 13 here in the fourth quarter, but they didn't need much. Cunningham at the line after the PUOCH foul. I'll have to figure out how to say that soon. Cunningham's free throw is good. We're looking up from the floor. A floor cam. One set, 100 to 81, 1:17 to play. Next one is good. And Cunningham with 15, much of that in garbage time. All right, bounce pass, threw it away from Barker and out of bounds. Yeah, this could have been much worse if the Fire hadn't laid off the gas in the fourth. Hines Allen checks back in for Cunningham. All right. Winterburn with the turnover. Hines Allen to Harris. Hull to Harris. Harris down to Hines Allen. Barker there. Hines Allen missed the layup from the right side. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Fever with 43.3 seconds to go. Ow. And running clock with shots to the bench. Expected, though, in a basketball blowout. Season high, 100 points for the Fire. Barker dribbles and back up top. 5 to shoot. Barker to the paint. Up and under. Layup missed from the left side. Hines Allen to Harris. 16 seconds to go. Right side. Up and under move. Bank shot is good. And the final score will be not indicative of just how much of a blowout this game actually was. That is your final score. Indiana loses by 16 again. They were down big. Well, it was at least 25. Yeah, they were down 26 at one point. They only lose by 16. Fire 100. Final. 184 is your final. All right, we'll take a look at the box score before heading on out. Oh. All right, real quick, let's just. All right. Done and done. All right. Do I need to charge this? No. Okay. Oh, no. Wolves are tied, says Randomossi. Dang it. 2-0 Oakland over the Yankees. 2-on homer on the bottom. Nice with one, yeah. What's up, Gail? Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, dang it. Wolves are tied with the Eagles. Dang it, dang it, dang it. It was one game, one off night. They beat the Fire in another game. So I don't know. I mean, how often is Clark only going to get 6 points and because of 5 fouls? Just nobody could shoot. Fever are still 500. We've still got what? We're not even a fifth of the season done. We got 44 games. They still got 36 games to get it right. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, hey, Gal, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Boy, that Sparks game was phenomenal. The Sun won by 3, but wow, we had record numbers for that game. I got to remember to try to do the League Pass games. They do better. You know, this game was on CBS and we got to it late in the first quarter, and it's up against a Game 7 in NBA, so I understand. Yeah, again, the Fever did beat the Fire in Indianapolis. Indy, same thing. So the Sun won by 3 at home. So the 3 home teams won today is what I'm getting at. Tempo, yeah, the Storm are struggling. I don't know what happened to the Mercury. They looked phenomenal in their opening win over the Aces. Speaking of Aces, that's the game tomorrow. I didn't fix my schedule. We'll have Blue Jays Orioles 11:15, game 3 of that series. And then Aces Valkyries at 2:30, and I'm going to take the rest of the day off. I think a doubleheader is enough. Monday, only one game because I don't get the USA and even if I got the USA game at 7, I don't think I can do games 2 hours apart anymore. These games are taking too long. We went what? We were under 220, but I don't know how much under 220. Thanks, Ricky. Thanks, Kieran. Thanks, Ricky. Yep. All right. Let's take a look at the box score before we head on out. Leading scorer, Boston with 18 for Indiana. And Mitchell with 17. Cunningham, most of her points were in garbage time, 15. Timpson with 11. Leading rebounder, Boston with 7. Clark with 6 assists. At least she kept her turnovers down. Hines Allen, on the other hand, had 5 turnovers. 5 fouls for Clark. That was her biggest problem. All right. Lots of scoring here for the Fire. Gustafson led with 22 points. She only missed a free throw. She was 8 of 8 from the field. 1 of 1 from 3. 18 for Late. 16 for Engsler. 15 for Barker. 14 for Carlton. 10 for Buhner. 10 rebounds. A double-double for Engsler. 12 assists. A double-double for Late. And a couple people had 4 fouls. But they made the most of their free throws, 19 of 20. Fever were 31 of 35. The fouls were only 26-24 Portland. I don't know how that it's that much of a discrepancy on free throw attempts. I don't get it. I guess a lot of drives to the basket and fouls. Fever were 0 of 9 to start from 3, 1 of 10 at halftime, ended up 5 of 22, 23%. Fire were 9 of 23, 39%. They shot 51% from the field, 36 of 70. And the Fever shot 24 of 58, 41%. Oh, for the WNBA, you mean? No, Eagles take the lead, 237. Thanks for animosity. Oh, Blue Jays need a win tomorrow. Yeah. Yesterday, today. You talking about the WNBA in general? Well, I'll admit it's been a rough season. The games have been taking too long. Yep. Have a good weekend, everybody. Hope to see you tomorrow. That's gonna do it for me. Appreciate you being here. Again, Blue Jays Orioles 11:15, Aces Valkyries 2:30. I could have done Sunday night baseball, but I'm sure tons of people are doing it, so I'll just take the day off, the rest of the day off. Doubleheader's enough. Monday WNBA night, Tuesday Game 1 Stanley Cup Final. Wednesday I don't get. There's only 2 games. They're both on USA, so we're gonna do baseball on Wednesday, I guess. And Thursday we'll have day baseball and Stanley Cup Thursday night Game 2. Friday a doubleheader for WNBA. Saturday still kind of figuring things out. Off to Aussie Hockey League. Yeah, good luck. Thanks for being here, Random. Too bad about the Wolves. All right. 184 Fire beat the Fever. Until next time, Sinbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all the best. Have a terrific rest of your Saturday. Have a great Sunday. Hope to see you in the next one. Random Aussie, have a great Sunday. By the time I talk to you, have a great Monday. Sinbin Stream signing out, wishing you all the best. Good night and bye-bye.